In 2001, I wrote and submitted a paper to a scientific journal. It was returned to me, unread. I tried a new approach and reached out to prominent scientists directly through email, but the silence was deafening. Finally, I researched the landscape of people like myself, people who wanted to be change makers in science. I soon realized I was one drop in a sea of unsavory discontent. I returned to my material, determined to put in place the final piece. A year later, I had a complete description. I submitted a new paper, this time to an international physics journal. The title was Implications of a Novel View of the Cosmological Energy Density and Pressure Relationship. It was dismissively criticized by one scientific reviewer, with no encouragement to revise and resubmit. Ambitiously, I attended a physics conference in Paris in 2004, the Einstein Century Conference. There, I sat in astonishment as I heard hour after hour of detailed knowing of the limitations of physics and talk of an overarching commitment to unifying physics. Outside of the group session, however, I found a willingness for chumminess, but not the slightest interest in discussing novel views with the potential to reframe the perceived limitations and fulfill the dream of unifying physics. It was tired rhetoric. Disillusioned, I figured I might as well go public with a well-crafted magazine piece. The quanta you won't hear about. Quantum coattails, quantum peril, and quantum pointlessness. It was rejected by Wired, New Scientist, and even The Skeptic, despite feedback that it was quite well written. This picture gelled for me. Credible scientists and journalists have one view of the sea of discontent. Large numbers of unwelcome crackpots crowding our clear thinking with their untested, untestable, or self-prophetic truths. People like myself, people who dedicate large amounts of time delving into their own conceptions of the physical nature of existence, have another. What looks like impertinence and stubbornness is a form of courage. The courage to feel lost, confused, or wrong. To brave a sea of discontent such that we might continue forming inspiring questions that have the potential to ground us in a scientifically credible reality that is also non-dogmatically good and resilient. A reality that does not hinge on reactionary guidance and human promises, nor suggest that lives laced with resignation and despair are as inevitable as death. I understand why scientists and journalists are guarded. I also invite us to disarm them. With this, a patient, generous, and complex understanding, not of the answers, but of the formation of questions that matter. Today, I'm the developer of a system of inquiry, one that is rooted in my early work on the physical basis of reality, and extends from there into the patterning and sources of change that make up the dynamic, meaningful layering of existence itself. The system itself takes a good bit of introduction, and that's why I'm here. My videos will be short and informative, me talking like this, and dancing, like you see on the screen now. Yes, that's me. The universe is a dance. A lovely metaphor, yes? Physics comes alive when we ask, what is there informing our metaphors?